Hey there, what's going on everyone? My name is Leprechaun Bomb. Thanks for spending some time with me. We're going to be playing some Supermarket Simulator today. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Well, I have grinded it out, gotten the necessary money here to get the next section of the store unlocked. $16,500, boom, spent. And now that wall has been dropped. So there we go. There's that. Let's get on. Let's make sure it matches the store and looks good. So we got to get our floor tiles. We're going to get a box of each of those. I don't remember if that's going to cover it or not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it will. It will plus some. We'll throw that in there, get the black one, and then we'll get it fit into our corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our floor. Now we need to get the paint to match. Get that box down. Get this one. Put it down, and let's get our paint. Paint number 22. 1 can. Might take 2. We'll see. 1. No, it won't. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're gonna leave that there because I am working on the next expansion. So otherwise I'd throw it away and just, $200 the next time. Okay. 1 more to go, 1 more expansion, and then we've got a nice square looking store again. So now we've busted this open. I'm not going to paint this wall because our next goal is to get $20,000 and knock that wall down. So there's no sense painting it for it to just be put away. So that's where we're at. There it is, the new expansion. I had something else on my mind, and now I can't remember. So we're just going to go ahead and open up in that grind to get that money, to get that $18,000 or the $16,000 to get there. We're up to about 80 customers a day now. So with the products that we got, I'm making about, I was making about $2,500 to $3,000 a day, which is a great pace. I like that. I was estimating like $1,500 a day, and then I got more customers added, and so that was nice. It took the pain there off of how many days I was going to have to grind to get that next expansion there. So glad to see that. I do want to see the thing is that this cashier and that self checkout, all the customers they're done and out of here. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, those customers are out of here, and the restockers are still restocking. So, in my humble opinion, like, I want to buy another self-checkout just to speed it along, just to get the customers out of here, because it gets crazy in here with all the customers in here. But the flip side of that is I'm like, they're all gone, and the restockers are restocking. And that's where I'm like, I guess maybe it's not that big of a deal. So I don't know. I'm delaying it as long as I can. So our next thing we're working on the next grind to get $20,000 to be able to get section 10. And then it's going to be a while before we end up getting more expansions. That's after this next expansion, then we're probably going to get the license. I'm level 53, So I'm going to be close to that 56 mark by the time I get the $20,000 and then another probably $8,000 to get the license. And then I'm going to need freezers probably. And then all the, all the products that come with it. So 20,000 for the expansion, probably a good 8 to 9,000 for the license and everything that's going to come with that. And then I do want to still looking at the storage sections. I still need to knock those two out. So got a plan, got a little bit of a plan going. We just got to execute it now. So we're working through this. Let's check my crate, see if I can empty it out. We got an elbow. Yeah, sweet. A dozen eggs. Yes, we do. Nope, not there. Not on the water. Okay. That was my crate check. Oop. Any more mop spots? Oh, just some trash. Somebody threw trash in our unlocked area. We can't have that. Okay. Da, da, da. All right. Everything looks all right. Let's check some of this back rack. Check that powdered sugar. How about that? Oh, 2 of them. We'll go ahead and crate 1 so that we don't have to put it back. We'll leave that in the crate then. Oh, I wanted you. 1 spaghetti. Have we sold a spaghetti? No, of course not. Flour. There we go. Perfect. Get rid of this garbage. Nope, not on there. What about the shelf milk? How about that? Nope, just 1. I don't know if I got the room in my crate for that. Okay, let's get the garbage. I always get paranoid that I've missed a shoplifter. So then I look outside to see if I see anybody sprinting. Holy cow, let's get it. Let's hop on this scale. 9277. He must have got stuck on the self-checkout. That really handicaps him with all the help, whatever help he could provide then. Okay, have I sold a spaghetti now? No. Oh my gosh. We'll check this flour. Whoa. Got a whole box of flour down. Oh, okay. He had one in hand. Well, I was on it faster than him. Sandwich bread. Okay. Whew. And a potato. Okay. Yeah, we need to scale. This has been a very heavy use on the scale day. It makes me think that the fruits and veggies are going to be running low. Yeah, let's clean up a little bit. It's almost 9. Anything back there? No. Any other mop spots? Let's definitely boost and let's clear out some of this. My goodness. Okay. Hey. Wait, that's precision. Some precision bat swinging. Okay, let's pick up the garbage, please. Thank you. Any more? Okay, all right. Crate is empty. That's good. We still haven't sold a spaghetti. Or, nope, we have not. We have not sold a spaghetti today. How nuts is that? That product is just like, nah, nobody wants spaghetti today. Clear those tags. Move you there. Okay. Yeah, I'm the honorary customer helper today. I've been on the scales for a good portion. Hoo hoo hoo. I don't see anything out. So that's a good thing. Oh, apples, carrots, lemons. Alrighty. Grab a box of lemons. All right. Okay. We're going to check back once we get ahead of the game here. Okay. We got everything finished up, ready to go for the morning. Let's see. We have 78 total customers. We lost $15,000 because of that. Well, it's because we spent 16.5 there. So, you just dig in and deal with it. All right. Now let's see what we can do on a regular day with nothing going on. No upgrades, no expansions, no anything like that. We're just going to hopefully have nothing but money to be made. 425, 525, and then 1325, and 925. And one more. 525. 6 things. Whew. Okay. I think everything was fully stacked. We didn't run out of anything. I did pair off one section of potatoes because I think, now that there's so much selection, I don't see those going crazy. So I did have to get a box for it. So I did have to move a toilet paper. I needed the box, so I had to get the toilet paper out of there. So once that sells, then I can move that tag because we're not going to keep toilet paper there. I guess everything looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the fruits and veggies ordered for today. I don't feel like going driving today, so we're just gonna order. We're just gonna order everything. It hurts, but time is money here, and I don't feel like it. So I do it enough. Every now and again, it's good to take a break from doing that and just stay at the store and get everything ordered. So that's the decision that I'm making. Sticking to it. It's happening. All right, onto this rack. And toilet paper, 2 of those. Need that. 1 of each of you. You. Olive oil. And, nope, no tea. Just 1 potato. Okay, 1. Both of you. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then we got that. We got you, 2 chicken. Okay, that is everything. All right, so we are going to get everything put away, and we will be right back once everything is put away. Get through this box, and then okay, yep, we're going to work on all this stock, and we'll be right back after these messages. And we're back. Everything's been put away. We are ready to go. Ready for the day at LB's. Ready to knock everything out. Ready to get forward. Ready to make some money. We've got a nice full crate here. Got a nice selection on the back rack. And we are, let's see, we're sitting at $3,000. Like I said, we are charging away towards 20,000. That's a tall mountain ahead of us, but hey, the mountain only gets taller if you're looking ahead there at the other store expansions. So we're gonna need to be making money. We're gonna need to be making money fast. We're gonna need to be making money quickly. But we're looking at in the short term, unlocking section 10, and then in the storage room, section 8 and section 9, and then a license here. So I'm hopeful. I think that all 3 of those can be done before level 56. That we can get the store expansion, the 2 storage expansions, and then that last license, all before level 56. We'll see. I don't know. If not, it is what it is. Once we hit level 55, then we open up another store expansion, but we're obviously nowhere near that. And then that also opens up another storage room expansion. But again, after I get those 2, I think we're going to be okay on storage room expansions for a while. So not real concerned about that. So in the short term, all I want is just one store expansion, that corner, knock it down, the 2 storage room expansions, that section, and then this section, just so we have it nice and even again. And then the last license, so that we've got all available purchased licenses before level 56 done. And then, and then we got to look at, we're going to need to be looking at our cameras, self-checkouts. We'll start addressing those things too. So that is the short-term plan, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, let's check. Let's check the crate. What do we got? These chips? Nope. How about the pasta? Yep, there we go. Spaghetti. Yeah. Okay, and the apple juice. No. No to the apple juice. Oh, I did not need any potatoes. Oh, because he took care of it. You know what? Yeah. It's fine. You got it. All right. There's that flour. Sweet. Let's get our eyes back in the store. I don't see any shoplifters. Oh, an antenna. Again, I've been saying that for how many episodes that I've been thinking about wanting an antenna. That way, if somebody does steal something and I don't visually catch it, I should at least be able to audibly hear the beep, 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 beep. That'll go off. And then I go, I missed it. I didn't see this person steal, but somebody stole. And then I can go chase them down. So that's going to be something too after we chip away at some of those big things we want to do and clean up some small stuff. Mop spots. I don't see anything. Okay. Check again. There we go. Chips good. Apple juice? Nah. I got 1 hummus, but that's full. All right, let's check. Let's get our cashier boosted. Trying to keep him boosted there. Keep that line a moving. All right. And the sliced bread. Yep. I think our helper's busy, so I got to knock this out. He's busy on the scales. Okay. Apple juice? No, still no. Okay. All right, we got a handle here. We're gonna check back in at the end of the night here at about 9 o'clock. See just to see where we're at. So bear with us. All right, we're back in. We are past 9 o'clock. We're just finishing up the last barrage of customers here. I think everybody has made all their selections for the night, so everybody's now just waiting for checkout space to open up. So I'm going through. We're gonna working on getting the fruits and veggies all restocked. And then we will zip through to the rest of the night. I think it ended up being I think it was a good idea that I bumped up my produce stock from 3 to 4. I think that worked out pretty good, in my humble opinion. I did have a bulk offer come in the other day while I was grinding for the $16,000. It was for carrots. They wanted to buy 48, I don't know, whatever the weight, of carrots, which was like 4 boxes. And they cleaned me out of it. And it was in the morning. It came through in the morning while I was driving around town doing the shopping. So I was just, what had happened was I started the day. I accidentally started the day before I did my around town driving. And I should have, now that I'm thinking about it in hindsight, I should have just said, well, I guess I'm not driving around town on that day, and placed my order and been done with it at the store. Oh no, but I still drove around town. And then while I was driving around town, then I got a bulk offer in for all my carrots. They basically cleaned me out of carrots. And by the time I got back to the store, I had forgotten about it. I forgot that had even happened. So I get to all the shopping around town and all that, get back to the store, unload everything. And, at that point, then I'm like, okay, business as usual, just monitoring stock and everything. And then on a whim, I happened to notice that, like, oh man, all my carrots were gone. And I was like, oh yeah, I had that bulk offer. So I think I went like one whole day with basically no carrots. And so I don't think it was a particularly bad day, but boy, it's annoying when that happens. It just kills. Just kills when that happens. So there's a mop spot that's been covered. I haven't seen that one. All right. Is there any others? I don't think so. I don't see anything else. We did get through all of our back rack, and then I started getting ahead on the next days with that toilet paper. So that's all right. The last customer's out of here. So we're going to clean these windows. All right. And then I've got one more rack to work through of fruits and veggies, and then we're done with that. Everything else is finishing up. One thing I know, if you'll notice here, I'm closing all these produce boxes as I go to throw them away. Oftentimes, it's hard to know. It's hard to know if a box is empty or not with these produce items, because some of them are so stinking small. For example, I'd love to have one here, like the onions and the potatoes. So I close it, and if it was still had an onion in it, if there was still one onion, doesn't matter, one item in this box, then the picture of the onion would show up on the box. Let me grab one. See how it's got that picture of the onion there. So when I go to close it, here, this box is still full, but let's say there was only one onion in there and I couldn't see it right now. Rather than throwing the box on the ground and going, oh, yep, I see an onion. If I close it, boom, the picture of the onion appears. So when I'm in a big old hurry here at nighttime, if I'm questioning that real quick, I just close the box. And if no sticker appears, then I know that the box is empty and then I'm safe to throw that away. So nice little corner to cut there for all you guys to use there. So, all right, we will check back in once we're ready to get to finish up on this day and get tomorrow started. All right, the day is over. Everybody's cleaned out of here. The store is looking good. We got we're all topped off for the day. Looking at 86.62.33. I will say, ever since the wholesale update, this is the first time that I've thought about it. I looked over in the distance at the deli and I saw that the lights are on still and the doors are open. I would have thought that at 9 p.m., you know, Elby's is closed at 9 p.m. I would have thought that all these stores around the town, and I did not mean to hit that button. Dang it. I would have thought that those stores would have closed their door and you would not have been able to get in there. That you wouldn't have been able to get in there at nighttime. And so the thought that I had was like, oh, I wonder what it would look like if at nighttime when the doors closed and we're all done. I think that is the only, just one price change. If I made like a grocery run at night for the things that I'm going to order. So, you know, we'll show what that's going to look like here in a second. So, of course, this is what I'm doing now here in the daytime. All the groceries that I can't order on the tablet because it's too late. The order wouldn't come through. Da, 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 da. My goodness. You know, all this stuff we wouldn't be able to order because it's too late. The tablet wouldn't accept the order. You gotta wait till morning to actually place the order. But all those stores are apparently still open, meaning the option is there for me to do, you know, running at night. And that's tempting. To be honest, that is tempting. Okay. That's everything ordered for there that required tablet ordering. So here's what my thought was. So last night when the store was done, everything okay, I'm ready to begin the next day. But before I do, I'm just gonna buzz my list here. And actually, no, I don't need. Trapped on. I thought it was 16. That's gonna be one we're gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna throw off salmon and veal. Salmon and veal, because that's the first store that I go to. So that'll be the easiest to remember. Salmon and veal. I need to get a salmon and veal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's the 12 on the tablet. And then I only took off the salmon and veal, and I also thought I didn't take the 6 back off. Okay, so I think I'm good. All right, so anyway, so last night I could have built this list up and then drove around town and gotten it. And then that's one less thing I have to do here in the morning. Well, something I was thinking about. I might try that. I might try that off camera. See if it's a... Oops. I'm not getting gas. I might try that off camera. See if there's any any pros and cons to doing it. Obviously, I think on the con side, it would be if that's when I'm doing the order, then it would show up on that night's money sheet and not really look that good. Okay, I said a salmon and a veal was what I took off. So we got the salmon and the veal. And I don't think there's anything else here. Nope, sushis. Sushi large. Sushi small. And that's it. Okay. That's all I got here. Here at Meat and Dairy. Load this up and boogie on over to the deli. All right. We'll be back. We'll see you guys back at Elby's with a full truckload. Okay, we've gotten everything that we wanted to grab from the stores, pulling back into Elby's so that everybody can chip in and get this truck unloaded. Let's see, I took those off, so I've got the powdered sugar I gotta take off, and the beer, dishwasher tablets, the sushis, pizza, keg, powdered sugar, dishwasher tablets, chips, and 2 coffees. All right. So let's get all this freight unloaded, get it where it needs to go. And then I need to build a crate and my back rack real quick. I did not do that before I started ordering. I get a little overzealous, get started shooting on other things. Okay. And there's nothing. No box. Yep, just go back. Okay, let's see. So I've got some spaces here. Get toilet paper ordered there. All right, let's see what I can do. Oh, we're good there. That's got 4, so I can probably do that. And I'm not going back into town, so we're just gonna order that there. That was a 5, and that's fine. 4 vodka bottles and a 5. 7, 8, a ton. There we go. 1. There we go. 1. That's what I'm looking for. 3. 10. A lot. 1 moussaka. God, I wish I would have. Yep, that hurts. I'm not going back into town. And then I proceed to need something that costs almost $200. 4. 2. Okay. Let's start building a crate. So 1 moussaka, we'll get that. Okay. Somebody go throw that away. We got the 1 water bottle. All right. Somebody throw that one away. Okay. There's 2 boxes now to give, so we can take that one, put you there. Okay, that's full. And that one's full, and that's good. And then we got 6, that's fine. And then a 4. Yeah, we can do that. We can do a 4. 5, 4, 12, 9. That's good. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Awesome. Build my crate up a little bit more. 2 pastas. Okay. And 2 of these bags of chips ought to do. Yep, you throw that away. 4 of those chips. I could probably get these brown sugar boxes. There we go. I think that's going to fill my crate then. not, I don't believe I'll be able to get anything else. So let's lower. Get off the top rack. Just easier to grab. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I'll try the 2 beers, but nope, just 1 and 4 chips. Oh, I was 4 of those. Nope, I'm doing it. Okay, pitch that. Okay, move you down, and then 1 more move down here. There we go. Not that bad today for a back rack. And now we got. Now I can afford to throw some more in there that could. So, real quick, let me just see if there's 2 more things. Nope, 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 nope. 2 potatoes? Yep, we're gonna do a potato. And that's gonna open that up. Oh, I need to get these ordered too. Everything that I peeled away. Okay. Everything else I think is fine. Got 1 spot if I want to put something. 3. Do I dare? I think that's what I do, is the 3. Okay. There we go. You got that? That'll do. Now we're full, set, and ready to go. Yep, absolutely. All right, that's a good point to cut it for the day. Hey, if you enjoyed hanging out with me, want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all take care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.